Ladies and gentlemen, I have good news and I have bad news. I think we should start with the bad news, and that is today, May 16th, you can't download Apex Legends Mobile from the App Store. It's not there. But the good news is, tomorrow, May 17th, you can, because it is launching globally, worldwide. That's what globally means, worldwide. On Android and Apple, and everybody, including you, can download this amazing AAA mobile title tomorrow. So thank you to Apex Legends Mobile for sponsoring today's video, supporting the channel, and of course, congrats to the entire Apex Mobile team for completing this masterpiece of a game. Now, in today's video, we're going to talk about everything you need to know regarding Apex Legends Mobile. If you're brand new and have no idea what the game is, stick around. If you think you know about Apex Mobile because you watched and played the soft launch, you should stick around too, because we've got a lot of new stuff that is coming to global tomorrow that was not in the soft launch. So we're going to break it all down, and we're going to get started right now. So if you have no idea what Apex Legends is, it's one of the most successful battle royale games in PC and console history. And given how popular it's become, it's pretty safe to say it's going to be a hit on mobile as well. Now, this game is also very unique because you're placed in teams of 3 for trios, and every player gets to select their own legend at the beginning of the match. Each team will have 3 different legends, so there's no duplicates, and each legend has their own abilities and skills to master. There's a ton of depth and a bunch of mechanics for a very high skill cap. It's easy to learn, but tough to master. No matter the playstyle, everyone can find at least a couple legends that they'll love using. Some are very quick and can move around the map with ease, while others are sneaky and can evade the enemies, and some legends are brutes and can just dig in and take a fight anywhere. Starting on launch, there will be 3 different types of game modes that you can play in Apex Legends Mobile. Of course, there's Battle Royale with 60 players on massive maps. There will also be ranked with leaderboards, so if you're competitive, you can push up as high as you can in your region. There's 3v3 arenas where you fight against another trio to win the rounds. And of course, there's TDM, which is actually a mobile exclusive mode, which is a 6v6 team deathmatch, and it's great for practice and very fast-paced. Arenas will have 3 maps, and TDM will have 5 maps. All the legends available at launch will be Bangalore, Bloodhound, Caustic, Gibraltar, Lifeline, Mirage, Octane, Pathfinder, Wraith, and a brand new mobile exclusive legend named Fade. Because he's mobile exclusive, that means Fade has never been seen in PC or console. Mobile is going to be the only place that he's ever been seen in the Apex universe. Alright, now I want to hop into the game and share with you guys a lot of the new stuff that is coming out. So real quick, we're going to hop into the training grounds, and I want you to take a quick look around. This looks pretty good, and you guys might be surprised, but we're actually on the lowest graphics right now. So they optimize the game very well. It's nice and bright and vibrant, even on the lowest graphics. So if you guys are more of a performance gamer and you're going to be playing on the lower specs, the highest frames you possibly can for performance, rest assured that on smooth graphics, it looks amazing. Now, I actually play on Extreme HD and Ultra, and this looks really, really good and still runs amazingly. So now, why are we in the training ground? We're going to go in and check out the brand new mobile exclusive legend, Fade. He looks super sick, and he is a cyber soldier, and he has some really dope abilities, kind of like Wraith, if you guys are familiar with her ability to go in and out of the void. But we have Fade, who is a phasing punisher. So his abilities are Slipstream, where you can gain a short movement speed boost at the end of your slide. His first ability is Flashback, where you can actually back yourself up, and your legend Fade will pretty much, take like 20 steps back and kind of retrace his steps to where he previously was. So if you run into a building and there was a whole team camping in there, you can hit the reverse button and get the heck out of there with Flashback. And then his ultimate ability is Phase Chamber, where you throw a grenade and it opens up a void kind of like explosion, which enemies, teammates, anything caught in the explosion will be transferred to the void for a couple seconds, where obviously they can't shoot, they go invisible, and it kind of just stops that fight for a little bit. But instead of talking about him, I can actually just select him right here and show him to you guys. Let's go into third person real quick and just get a good look at Fade, because he really does look insane, man. He looks super cool. He's got a little bit of a jetpack kind of thing on the back. You see these blue flames coming out. And if you guys do play in third person, there is this visual indicator that he is ready for that Slipstream ability, where he gets a bit of a speed boost after a slide. So if we slide right now and we come out of it, you see we have a bit of a speed right there, and we move pretty quickly, and then it cools down, and we have to wait. And when the flames come back on his back, that's how we know that that ability is ready again. So it's not really an ability with a cooldown per se. It's more of like a little passive thing that can charge up over time. And boom, we get a little bit of a boost right there. We're good. Now, let's hit the flashback. Let's say, oh, dang, you know, I just ran into a sticky situation. Now we can backtrack, and now we're back here where we came from. So I think we can go ahead and charge up here. Reset cooldowns. There we go. Yeah, we can hit reset cooldowns. Like, this is what I love about the training ground. It makes it so easy to practice stuff. And now we have the Void Chamber ultimate ability. So like I said, it's a frag kind of like throwable. We can throw it over here. Let's say, you know, there were people fighting over there. It takes a few seconds, and then boom. Now, obviously, no one was over there, so we didn't get to see the effect. But I'll reset my cooldown again, and we'll throw it on ourselves, and, you know, and it charges down. And now, all of a sudden, everybody's in the void for a few seconds. And you can kind of reposition and move around, or, you know, if there's like a tough spot that you and your teammates are in, you can kind of use it as like a bit of an emergency to get away. So this is the brand new legend. And now let's get into the part of the video where we talk about all the new stuff that wasn't in soft launch but is in global. There's a lot of new things, and this is why I said if you guys were following soft launch and you think you know Apex, keep watching, because there's going to be some stuff in here that even you might not know. So this definitely is not going to be an all-encompassing list, but these are just the biggest things that I noticed while playing this global version. So if we go up to the first rack of weapons, these are our crate weapons, the strongest guns in the game, arguably. Obviously, we've got the Kraber and the Spitfire, but if you notice, there's one gun that's not on this rack, and that was the Peacekeeper, which was a shotgun that was in the crates and the care packages at first. It's no longer in there. But if you do have a keen eye, you'll notice there is a gun on this rack that wasn't here before, and that is the Volt SMG. This was one of my favorite guns in the soft launch. It is very, very OP, and it is an energy weapon previously, but now it's a care package weapon. Comes fully equipped as we'd expect care package weapons. You see, I put it away for a little bit, and it automatically reloads. It's one of the perks of having a very powerful care package weapon here. Now, the Volt, now being only a care package weapon, is going to be a lot harder to find, but this gun was so powerful in soft launch, it makes sense that they decided to put it into the care package. Now, like I said, the Peacekeeper, it's going to be over here on our shotgun rack right there at the bottom. So this bad boy got demoted. Now it's going to just be found all on the ground, and it's a good weapon, but it's very situational, and you don't want to use it maybe the entire game. So it kind of got taken out of the care packages. Makes sense. I do like that change that Apex made here. Let's go take a look at our heavy weapon rack. We've got the Wingman, the Flatline, the Prowler, and we also have the Hemlock. But at the bottom, we have this brand new semi-auto heavy repeater, the 3030. This is a brand new gun in the global launch of Apex Legends Mobile. So what's interesting about the 3030 is that because it uses heavy weapon bullets, it is not a technical sniper rifle. Even though we might think of this as like a DMR, it's just considered a heavy weapon repeater. So it can use the 2 to 4x, it can use the 2x, but it can't use the 6x, and it can't use the 4 to 8 variable scope. So it really is more for like a mid-range. You can check out the iron sight here. I'm holding it down, so it's a semi-automatic gun. Definitely some time between each shot right there. And you see he reloads each bullet individually, so a little bit long on the reload there. You can pop some, you know, pretty decent damage if you can lock on with a headshot. Go up to a 4x. I don't know why I'm shooting over at the rock when we literally have targets like right here. So let's check this out. 100 damage. Boom, look at that. So if someone has, you know, just 4 shield cells, 200 damage, boom, they're done. 2 headshots, that's all it takes. We can test out like body damage, 56, 57 that time. We also have a brand new item that's not in the training ground, but I'll put some gameplay over the screen so you guys can see it. It's called a heat shield, and it provides like a bit of a bubble or a dome that you can pop up when you're out in the ring and you're taking that zone damage. It provides a little bit of a safe area for you to heal up and get your team ready to go to try to make that trek into the circle. It's a little bit similar to Gibraltar's ability where he has like the force field dome. So very interesting. It's one of the first battle royale items that I personally have seen where you can try to negate some of the zone damage. So that's obviously going to be very strategic competitively in those end circles where you've got to rotate and the ring is doing a lot of damage in those final zones. Using that heat shield might be the thing that gets your team to rotate and get to safety and win the game. And of course, who could forget the battle pass? We all love the passes, and Apex Legends Mobile has a pass as well. Let's check it out. We've got the Prime Time pass with this really awesome yellow golden Pathfinder skin. Looks like we've got a little bit of a battle coming with Caustic. Dude, that's a sick Caustic skin. Caustic's one of my favorite. Besides Octane, I think Caustic's my second favorite legend. And Gibraltar coming in. Season 1, there we go. Prime time. Nice. So this is the battle pass. Tons of rewards in here. This is super, super dope. And even some of the free rewards are really good. We've got legend skins in the free tiers as well. We've got some really awesome weapon skins here for the Spitfire. And of course, you guys can dig into this when the game comes out tomorrow and check it all out. So we do have the battle pass there. And there we go. That's about all the big stuff there is for me to cover today. But of course, we've only scratched the surface. This game is going to be massive. It's coming out tomorrow. I hope you guys will jump in and check it out for yourselves. There's so much to unlock, discover, so many legends. There's a competitive scene, leaderboards, you name it. This game's the real deal, guys. This is a AAA title. This has made hundreds of millions of people happy around the world on PC and console, and mobile is going to be no different. So that's all I have for you today. So thank you to Apex Legends Mobile for sponsoring today's video. Of course, the links and everything you need will be in the description and below. Go pre-register, but we got less than 1 day to go, fam. So I will see you on the battlefield tomorrow here in the ring on World's Edge, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Rest up. Tomorrow's going to be a big one.